everyone, it's your girl Maranda Renae with you here, and today is that time of the month again where I give you a band that I've been listening to quite often lately, and hopes that you will listen to them. I almost forgot to film this week, this month, because I've been catching up on Game of Thrones. Because I've been catching up on seasons 1 through 5 of Game of Thrones. But this band featured in this month's video is a band called State Champs. Now, if you're new to this video, what goes on in this segment is that I pick a band from that month that I've been listening to quite often, i.e. State Champs or Chase Atlantic from my past video. I give you some background information like where they're from, who makes up the band, the music they have released, an interesting fact or two, my opinion of them, what I rate them, and the top 5 songs I suggest, and I also pick 1 or 2 songs and I play a little snippet of them for you guys in hopes that you will enjoy this band and check them out. But to get started with the video, like I said, this month's band is called State Champs. Some background information is they are from Albany, New York, and were formed in 2010 and are made up in our 5-piece band. Before I get on to their names, I'm sorry because there's only like 1 or 2 that I'm going to actually pronounce properly, and I apologize. Their lead singer, the lead singer is called Derek DeCiano, and like I said, he's leading vocals. The lead guitar and backing vocals are done by Tyler Zalkowski. It's just purely background vocals are done by Ryan Scott Graham. I actually pronounced the name correctly. So high five. Just give me a high five right now. You're not, are you giving me a high five? I don't know. I'm going to stay here until you give a high five. Okay, you know what? I give up. You probably didn't high five the screen. Then Tony Diaz does the rhythm guitar and backing vocals as well for this band. And then for the 5th person in the band, everyone's favorite person in a band, the drummer, is Evan Ambrosia, and I know I pronounced that name right because of the Ambrosia recipe in The Sims 4. Music that they have released in 2013 from Pure Noise Records. They have released the album or full-length EP, one of those two. Whenever I was researching it, they didn't say specifically, they just said full-length, so I assumed it was an album. But please feel free to correct me in the comment section below, and I will be further educated. Yeah, they released an album called The Finer Things in 2013, and following the success of that, they released an acoustic version of that called The Acoustic Thing. As of last year, actually, they released their full-length album called Around the World and Back, and that personally is my favorite album. That was the one that I got started on, and they released that in, I want to say, mid to late 2015. And some interesting facts is all the members that are in this band are huge Game of Thrones fans, and personally, I'm like, same. Yes, they're totally huge fans of Game of Thrones, and I personally wouldn't mind having like a hangout session talking about the Starks and Lannisters and what the hell is Cersei doing with Tommen. Like, honestly, the trailers for season 6 are just... But back to State Champs and not Game of Thrones. Another fact is that the lead singer, Derek DeCiano, honestly would classify their first real punk rock show as a concert held in the huge parking lot of the very big Civic Center. My opinion of this band is that they do have a lot of old school rock or punk rock roots and themes and everything, but they also have like a new school. They blend the old school, new school, punk rock versions very well together, and personally, for me, they do that and they kind of set their own version of new, old, without getting stuck in one version and being stuck in that for the rest of their career. They do that very, very well. The bands that they remind me of are Fall Out Boy from before the hiatus and after, because a lot of their songs are blended very well from like early and late Fall Out Boy, and also they remind me of the story so far. Top 5 songs I suggest. I suggest Around the World and Back. These are all off their album Around the World and Back. I suggest the song Around the World and Back, All or Nothing, Secret, I Suppose, Perfect Score. My favorite songs by them, I had actually a really kind of difficult time choosing one, so I picked my top 3. Right mind, well, here's my set, get away, man. part of that song is what just played. It says, I'm not a victim, but I'll own up to the mistakes I've made. And that lyric, those set lyrics right there just made that song one of my top 3 favorite songs by State Champs, and one of the songs and one of the reasons why I highly recommend this song and this band to you guys this month. But hey guys, that's all for this video. If you enjoyed this band, or if you enjoyed me rocking out to the last couple songs, then give this video a big thumbs up. Don't be shy, I know you're not, and subscribe because I make new videos every week. So click here on top of the screen or down in the description box below. I will see you guys in next week's video. Have an amazing day. Have an awesome life. Bye.